Hello and welcome. Today is May 29, 2023, and I'm here to do our daily check in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels and highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see where is divine masculine's energy currently at in the collective. So, Spirit, can you please bring forth clear messages in divine masculine's current energy? And please reveal to me what is divine feminine's energy? What is their energy overall? And what is their energy towards divine masculine? So, let's go ahead and see. So overall, we have dissipating, but it's reversed. So what this is telling me is that masculines are no longer wasting away. They're actually being proactive and doing something about the situation. Okay. And towards the feminine, we have impartiality. And so they're kind of on the fence. Okay. They really don't know what to do. So honestly, this is what I'm feeling. Masculines, they're not really focused on choosing a love partner. I really feel like this is more about themselves rather than someone else. Okay. So they're choosing not to waste away, but also they're not really choosing, okay, to just be exclusive with the feminines at this time. I really feel also that they're really trying to just do more for them, okay, rather than for others. And I feel like that could have been a karmic lesson for this particular divine masculine energy. Also, we have complacency. So overall, masculines, I really feel like they are looking at their life and they have realized that they have been complacent for most of their time. And were they just sitting around just doing nothing? That's why I really feel like they're not going to waste away, and just sit there, because I feel that for some time, that is exactly what they've been doing. They were just being complacent. So masculines are realizing that maybe it's time to stir things up. Maybe it's time to take forward movement or action. Okay. This is more or less for themselves. Now, with my feminines, we have joy. So overall, I see that you're happy or you're trying to create happiness in your environment and self. And towards the masculine, we have destiny. So very beautiful energies here. Feminines, you're feeling that this masculine is your destiny. You're feeling hopeful and joyful. At least that's what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and get some clarification. Spirit, can you please clarify the energies of masculine and feminine, their current energies, and then also their energy towards one another? What can you reveal to me about divine masculine and feminine's energy? Okay, so this is a thing. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see it because of glare. So, anyhow, what I'm getting here with this particular masculine is that they have leveled up, they are mature. Maybe a lot of time has passed, but they're willing to change, which is a really good energy. So instead of sitting there wasting away watching TV, they're actually being more proactive. So this is about maybe becoming more knowledgeable about life, maybe about travel, maybe maybe they're old enough to really make decisions, okay, based on their level of maturity and experience. And also, I'm seeing with the feminines, we have lovers. So, masculine here is still on the fence about having a relationship with the feminine. I really feel that first things first, masculine's not going to sit here and waste away with whatever current relationship that they're in. So let's just say that they're in a marriage or in a committed situation, or maybe a situationship. Okay. Whatever this energy is, I really feel like they have leveled up. They're not going to sit there and do nothing. They're going to do something about it. Are they making promises towards the feminine? No, this isn't about like a romanticized reunion, at least not to this point. Okay. From this masculine, this is more about masculine standing up for themselves. Now, recently, I just read an article from a divorce attorney, and the number one thing that he sees, amongst his clients is that um, the females, okay, in the marriage situation, they're the CEOs. They have like high position jobs. Not only that they work, they come home, they clean, they cook. Okay, for some, they still have to watch the children. They have to do extracurricular activities like sporting events, everything that's outside of the scope of their job. Okay. Whereas the men, or the masculine energy of the relationship, they just don't want to deal with it. Okay. So it's like, they may say, like, well, I'm just not up to it. I don't feel like I have to do it. And the female gets fed up because they feel like they're overworked, doing, other tasks that is extra. So it's like being a super mom, right? So whatever this energy is, okay, if if they're like sitting here taking it from a karmic partner, and let's say the karmic is the one that's pulling the strings. I know that not every masculine's in that situation, but for some of these masculine energy, they are just not wanting to work on the relationship with a karmic partner at this time because there was no resonance between the two of them. Okay, at least that's what I'm seeing. And I really feel like masculines, they're actually getting us, their position back, of being the provider, so that the female doesn't have to take like those high position jobs, so that they can spend more time, just being a housewife, and I know that not every female wants to do that, but in today's society, it just seems that the females are doing it all, whereas the masculines are just doing one or two things. Okay, at least that's what I'm seeing here. Now, also we have the main male, but it's in reverse. So masculines know that they're not in their element and they don't feel like themselves. And that could be the thing. They're just not putting any effort because they're getting backlash from, other people. Okay. Whether this is a karmic partner, it could also be with divine feminine. But I feel like more so, this is about masculine with a married person, okay, or someone that they've chosen to be with in a relationship. And where are the arguments in that connection? For some, I'm hearing that they're not spending enough time having sex because of work situations, and also money could be an issue, and so they're just not feeling it. Okay, so I really feel like you know before masculines, they were sitting on the couch just watching TV, hearing the karmic, kind of talk to them in a very condescending way. So masculines are doing something about it, and I feel like that could be the catalyst for this masculine to really step up their game. Okay, so now with the feminine, I see here distant horizon. So you're happy that in the future, okay, things may settle down, and towards the masculine, you are definitely thinking of the masculine. Okay, so you really feel like there's this destined connection between you and masculine. So here's the thing, even though that masculine isn't really choosing the feminines at this time, they realize that they need to choose themselves. They need to step up from themselves. They need to, set healthy boundaries, okay, and really work on, their self worth, and who they are. Because I feel like whoever the karmic person is, they're really talking down to your person. Okay, I really do see this. And it's like, where have you stepped up? And this is the other thing I'm hearing from the masculine. Masculine at one point, they feel like there was some sort of connection there between them and the karmic, but maybe the time is up. Maybe there's no resonance in that relationship anymore. And, you can't really fix it at that point. They kind of lost their interest. So I really feel like more than ever, masculines are really working on themselves. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on with the energies between the two of you. So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to divine, masculine, divine, feminine? What are their thoughts towards one another? How are they currently feeling? What are the intent? And what is the outcome? What can you tell me about masculines and feminines this week? Thank you. All right, so masculines, they have a lot of fear. They really don't know what to do. And so, yeah, they may chicken out and they may play it safe. Okay. It's because they feel like they lack success and really moving forward, okay, with their life. They're really disappointed. They don't feel good. Okay. So the whole issue with the masculine is about their self-esteem, their self-what worth. Okay. And what they can bring to the table, because I really feel like it's been programmed in this masculine's mind that they're not good enough according to the karmic. Okay. I'm hearing that the karmic is talking down to the masculine, like, you don't really do much, I see here, I cook and clean, and all you do is you just come home and then I have to wash your dirty laundry and things like that, right? For the feminines, okay, I see here wealth, family, and long term stability. So you're definitely thinking about long term if you're not already in a situation. But this is the thing, you're really disappointed because maybe ultimately this is what you want, but you are not really with this masculine. Do you see, like in this depiction, the feminine energy is laying here in bed, okay? Even though that, this masculine energy is behind her, maybe feminine, you guys are not really together, and this masculine is only looking at you, okay, what the potential of what you guys can have. But is masculine there? Okay, they're afraid. Okay, they're afraid because they feel like they will not be successful if they were to choose to go in a different direction. Okay, and that is towards you, feminine. That's why they're feeling impartial. Now, how do you guys both feel? So again, masculine is feeling like a failure, and I also am getting that they're making plans. Okay, so they're taking a step back. It's not that they're not making any plans, it's just, they want to be sure. Now, for you, feminine, I see here another 10, and it's the 10 of Wands in reverse. And I see that you're learning to let go of the stress. So that's where the happiness comes in. That's where joy comes in. So you're happy go lucky. You're not holding on to a situation or outcome. You're living in the moment. Okay. So you're like picking flowers, having fun, and you have really good thoughts about what you want in life. Okay, and so you're not going to stress yourself if it's not manifesting. Okay, because if it's going to manifest, the right person, the right timing is going to be the causes and conditions of the happily ever after, which I feel like is the 10 of cups. So I feel like that's what's missing for the feminines at this point. Now, what is the intent? Oh, wow. So for the masculines, wow, look at this. If the masculine here is in a marriage or a serious relationship, I really feel like they're going through a breakup. Now, they could be on the receiving end of some gossip. Okay, but also at the same time, the reason why that masculines are impartial about moving forward towards the feminine is because of their past experiences with the karmic. I'm not saying that the karmic and feminine are very similar, but masculine is, having some sort of trauma or some sort of memory based off of their experience with the karmic situation, and they kind of lost their faith in relationships at this time. Okay, but for some of these masculines, they are considering moving forward towards you, because I see here independence. So for some, they are getting that divorce so they can free themselves, so they can move forward towards you. Now, I'm also saying for the feminines, we have the moon, and it is in reverse. So you may offer some truth. okay, or light to a situation, you're letting go of the fear. So I feel like this week, feminines, you're actually really brave enough to voice your opinion. Whatever that you've been keeping a secret, it's like it's one of those times where okay, you have enough courage and strength to be more vulnerable and open. Okay, because for some, maybe you guys are single, or maybe you've been working on yourself. I get here like 9 to 10 of Pentacles. So you've been solo, you've been doing well. I also feel like family is very important to you at this time. And so you're really trying not to let like any kind of past energies drag you down. Okay. Now in the outcome, I see that masculine here, they're going to try to be in charge, okay, but they are still holding back their feelings. So again, this is like building up the security issues of this masculine. Okay, they're feeling insecure. I really do feel that, and it's possibly because of like just being with the person. It's like the environment, right? Whoever that you're in an environment with is pretty much like what's going on in your life. So if you remove yourself from a negative environment, then there's nothing but positivity, right? I really feel like feminines, you're in a positive environment. And for this masculine, they're kind of like in a negative environment, but it's not so bad because I feel like they're actually getting out of it. Okay. Now with the feminine, you're heartbroken. You feel like you're at loss because you've been holding back your feelings. So this is the thing. For my feminines, you secretly are in love with the masculine, okay? And you're trying to let go of, holding on to this relationship because you don't want to stress yourself out. For some, you've waited for a long time. I see here 7 years, okay? And that's for some. For others, it could be 10 years. And maybe it took 10 years for you guys to realize what the heck was going on. But for others, I mean, it could be 10 months. So take it as it resonates, okay, guys? So, um, you're just feeling lonely and heartbroken. Maybe recently you've been feeling nostalgic, thinking about the past. Um, if you're single, um, I have a feeling like you've been thinking about, being in a relationship with this particular person, okay, who still has not shown up for the feminine. And I really feel like it's either because they're already in another commitment, or B, they're just afraid of approaching the feminine, not really having enough courage to stick it through. Okay. For some of these masculines, maybe you guys had a conversation and they voiced their opinion that they just didn't have the confidence. They were scared to choose you 100%, and you're heartbroken because time and time again, this masculine is choosing other people other than divine feminine, is what I'm seeing. And that there's a lot of repressed emotions on both sides. Both you guys are not completely being vulnerable towards one another. If you guys can really open up and tell each other the truth, then you guys can actually patch things up. Okay, I definitely do see that there is a potential there. Now, I see that there will be communication coming from this masculine that they are feeling stuck. Okay, and you're starting to see that either you need to continue to work on yourself, feminine, or you're starting to see that the masculine. They're feeling like the victim of their circumstance. So maybe for some, okay, you're going to just offer a sense of compassion towards divine masculine. Okay. Um, that's what I'm seeing. Masculine realized that they were choosing relationships that had strings attached. So very superficial, right? And I'm not saying that the karma is completely bad because some of these karmics, they're innocent. Okay. Um, I just see that masculines and possibly karmic, they're just greedy to have like this relationship that looks good on paper. Okay. At least that's what it looks like, and it's fake. So are they living in their own authenticity? I really feel like both masculine and the karmic are sad, because I keep getting like there's a karmic energy that is very strong. They're very structured. They take care of the kids, and they try to do it all. And, I'm not saying that the masculine doesn't do any of those things. I really do feel that they do. But it's like there has to be like a compromise, and I'm not getting that. So, so the question here is the karmic lesson for this masculine towards the karmic about abandonment, because I really feel like they feel guilty about leaving the karmic. Okay. But I see that they will walk away from the karmic person. Okay, they will eventually let them go. For the feminines, your intuition is blocked. Okay. Because you feel unwanted. Maybe you're the one that feels abandoned in the situation. Okay, but you're trying to let go. So again, you know, just because masculine is saying about leaving the karmic partner, that does not mean that they're going to jump into another relationship with the feminine. I really feel like this masculine knows that they need to really choose themselves. That's what I feel what's going on this week, guys. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and see what is the hidden truth from this masculine. What are the messages that want to come through? What does masculine want to say towards the feminine? Just near being near you is intoxicating. So, I mean, they just really don't feel good. It's too much. And also, I want to tell you how I feel. So, they just want to like spill the beans, right? They want to be more transparent. I feel like, there's a lot that they've been bottling up deep down inside. I wish I could share my good news with you. I really feel like they're thinking about leaving the karmic. Okay. I wonder if you're happy without me. So they do wonder, you know, they wonder, like, are you happy? Are you with anybody? They're not making any promises to leave the person just to be with you. But, I feel like they're curious. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So they realized that maybe they blamed you on something, but really it was something that they realized that is a personal issue of their own. And I really feel like it's like being near you is intoxicating. Why were you so intoxicating? I feel like this person was intoxicating themselves, through their self-deception. Okay, maybe the lies that they are telling themselves. um I'm also hearing that this masculine wasn't ready for your energy at the time, and you came on too strong, and they didn't want to work on themselves at the time. Okay, especially if they needed to heal something, and they met a karmic person, and the karmic person was there to help this divine masculine to really raise their vibration. So it really wasn't your job, feminine, to do it. It was really the job of the karmic. Okay, even though that the karmic spent considerable physical time with this masculine energy. Okay, so everything is kind of like, being shown like the truth of the matter. Okay, and especially if they came off as being egotistical and acting like, there was nothing wrong with them, but really, I feel like they may be taking accountability for some of their actions, or coming to a self realization about how they came off towards feminine. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and see what else does the masculine want to say towards the feminine. Okay, and feminine, what do you want to say towards this masculine? What is the message that you guys want to send towards one another this week? Let's see. So, masculines, we have the magician, and it says you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginning. So, they're being this manifester. They may magically appear right before your eyes, and you did not expect them. Okay, at least that's what it looks like. For the feminines, we have a Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So for my feminines, I mean, you're like this Queen of Cups energy. If you feel like it in your heart, you have to really be honest with yourself. Okay, up to this point in this present day, who is in your heart of hearts? Okay. Um follow your heart, whoever that person is. Is it this masculine? Even though masculine hasn't really shown up, they know that they can manifest that the life that they want. And I feel like, they want to express that to you, but I really feel like you're doing well, feminine. There's a successful new beginning for this masculine if they act on it. Okay, at least that's what I'm saying. Okay. Um, and so if you've been getting like psychic advice, or just like if you're psychic yourself and you've been feeling your divine counterpart, trust your intuition. Okay. Because I feel like this masculine's manifesting some sort of change. So let's go ahead and see what is the final advice or guidance message from Spirit. So, Spirit, what is the advice that you have for this collective? What is the advice that you have for this twin flame collective? Thank you, Spirit. What is the Akashic message that wants to come through for the present moment? Wow, there's 3 messages. That's a lot. One message, please, Spirit. Just one. Can you please offer one message for the collective? We have Archangel Michael. I don't think I have ever pulled this card, guys. This is the Archangel Michael deck here. So that's really kind of ironic. So let's go ahead and see what this means. Okay. So it says the Archangel Michael is a channel of divine power. He is seen here sharing his energy with 2 small children, bringing them great strength and support. He is about to pick up the boy, and he can lift your energy too. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right there with you. So tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. This is a time of action, guys. I really feel like angels are being supportive of divine masculine, especially if they are doing something about their, I don't know, their situation. That's what I have. So I really hope that was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.